last week's episode, or not last week, but last night's episode, we are now 0-1 on the new season because I'm horrible in all Madden. But if you don't, we're doing what the thing says. I'm about to do my one free agent signing for this week. One thing we need desperately is a running back. Yeah, Adrian Peterson, might get him. In between Lamar and AP. They've both been amazing for me. I gotta go with Lamar. It's a $3 million contract for 1 year. It's not bad. Okay. Now, don't forget I only have 5 trades, so I have 5 trades per season. Let's see. My best player is my center. I would like a better quarterback. Like a Mitchell. Trying to think. Well, Josh Allen's not too bad. What? They need a quarterback. Who do I have my right tackle? I mean, it's a right tackle. You need one. A tight end. I don't think I have a very good tight end. No, I don't. Wait, you said you wanted a tight end. Okay, a defensive tackle. You want Al Woods? I can't give him my Woods. Fine, here, whoever. I'll be Miles Jack. I can't give them any of my players. They aren't accepting this. Yeah, I thought so. You know what, actually? If we come to the... They pick 15. Let's pick 1. The Bills have pick 1, of course they do. Can I pick 1? That's higher. Want a cornerback? It's getting higher. Let's see if they want my second round pick, so I have 2 first rounders. You want my second rounder? Yes! Okay, I have a first round draft pick now, everyone. Sorry. It's Jags at Titans. AJ Brown's gonna be kind of hard to deal with, but hey, we have DJ too. Oh yeah, Jadavian. Like, he may be a problem. And there can be for sure.
Today,
Don't for copyright music.
Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, ball.
It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Keelan Cole now to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Still can't believe the Steelers lost last night somehow. Oh, come on, why isn't... Oh no, that's Chris. Why is Chris Thompson? No, I don't care.
A first carry now for Thompson. And that's not the start
Thompson.
that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play.
There we
Second
go.
down.
Now we have Lamar Miller.
Now a first
Lamar,
carry for
you're
Lamar
very
Miller.
fast. Come on, Lamar.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Okay then. Nice.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. A shotgun snap for Hill.
He got
And
it.
he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard
Who
line.
is that?
How about that? They weather the storm of a
Westbrook.
3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh,
This is Miller.
I thought it was a pitch. Oh my God! I'm blown up. For
Just a
1
yard
gain.
on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So a look here at the key inactives, and we
They all
got
out
this
for
list
this
before
season.
the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know
88,
you've
what was
drafted
that?
well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. On 1st down, it's Thompson.
Oh, this is Chris Thompson.
And down to
Not,
the 44,
no,
5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hold on. Oh.
To Thompson on the draw. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 39. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Okay.
I know flashy plays, flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back
come on,
5-yard
this one's going
gains.
nowhere.
Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down
Around.
now, it's Miller.
Oh, come
And there
on.
is
Nothing. Our running
nowhere
game
for
is
him
horrible.
to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Setting up the screen for Miller.
Oh, where my
And he'll
line
be
is.
brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
4th and 5.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming
Get it.
together. Looked like there was an opening.
Oh my God.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
I thought I had it.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
It's
They're
a
lucky. They
pickup
have
of
Derrick
17
Henry.
and a first down.
They actually have running backs that can do stuff.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Go.
On first down, Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown. Now Brown
There goes that
lost
ball.
the football. And the Jags grab it.
That's kind of
We have
realistic
seen
because we
this
also
before,
usually get
and
the
we
ball
know
on the
coaches
fumble.
preach about this
Don't
and
know if
work
they
on it all the
called it a
time.
fumble, but
Catch the ball. You
I
know there's
think
going to be
it
some
counts.
traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
oh
Here's a
my
run on first
God.
down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throw it to him. Toss it.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
There's some hill, you idiot.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Hill going to try and run with it. On 3rd down, Miller
Run.
breaks the tackle. Now
Oh, I thought that was a ref.
Yeah,
I
that's not
thought
going to
that
get
was
it done. He'll
ref.
come up well short of the first at about the 21. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant
lost that
Stadium. That should be something. First down and much more for Henry. And he'll be out just a yard
How
or
did you
two
tackle
shy of
him?
the 30.
It's Derrick
That
freaking
one
Henry.
28 yards on the ground.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Nope.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 10 yards
See that,
on the
Daniel? You
pickup,
can't
and
just
that'll
run
make it
the ball.
2nd and a foot or
Yeah,
so.
I know you're going to run it this time, but still.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. That was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up.
And he will take this one in for a Titans
Yeah, it's not helping
touchdown.
they have Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end
take
zone.
this out.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy.
That,
like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try to pick it up by running the option to the right. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Hill going to keep it on.
Oh, that one did not work at all.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Okay, game.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Why don't it just got quiet?
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
No, I did
They'll
that.
try and run the option to pick it up.
Jeez.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I'm
the
going
Jaguars
for this.
now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They snap it on fourth to Hill. That's to his running back.
Why would you run out, you idiot?
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries.
Stop with the timeouts.
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey, at least we have
now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Humphries.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to take this across
we have in the
into Jacksonville territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll run it again with Henry. And he is close to a first down as
hit
he's
stick 'em
tackled
up,
at the
made the little
Jaguars'
camp.
42.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
No, not forgetting.
And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Thank you.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540
Okay,
yards on the
no
ground
need to
and
kill
16
him.
rushing touchdowns.
Man, I
Went
know
to
you
his
want to
first
stiff
Pro
on
Bowl
people,
and
Derek.
carried his
But
team to the
still.
AFC Championship game.
Going fly.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 47.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And
Nope.
that's incomplete.
How did everyone drop that?
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how
Oh,
he wants to continue to throw the
no!
ball.
How do I let him
And
cover?
he will have a Titans first
Oh,
down
God,
as they're
man.
able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I don't
So
see
from
the Jags.
inside the 20,
Winning
here's
this
first
one.
and 10 at the 18.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion
Another
for a
first,
really good
first and
pickup.
goal.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from.
And he will fight
He did
his
not
way
get
into
in.
the end
Oh,
zone
my
for
God.
a touchdown. Derrick
This is
Henry
horrible. I hate
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're
I
in
don't know
control of
if
this
start
game,
this series. They
even
are
more so than a
horrible.
2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with first and 10. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
No.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That's
The
very
catch
good
made
on
by
this.
James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook.
Oh, my
and he
God.
went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back
God,
to the
didn't
29.
mean to do that.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And that
Man, he
is
dropped it, of course he
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Hill to Thompson on the screen. And he'll get this to the 40, but
I'm
that's
going
still
for
going to
this.
be a few yards short of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hill on first down. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. Just bowling over tacklers. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Now we're getting
Back
somewhere.
now in Nashville. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. To the air again. Hill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone.
And he will get this
Taysom,
into
good
the
job.
end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taysom Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for.
I don't know.
Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll
Alright,
just
so
sit
look
on this
right
one
out.
as their drive will start at
But
the
no, it's
25.
CPU. They don't run it
And
out.
here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it.
Henry's also very mad.
And they're going to be set up in the
Oh,
red
God, the
zone
ball
at the
went flying.
15.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there,
This is a great
that's a
physical
combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the score.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taysom Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Tied game.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh yeah, he ran this out.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Exactly 100.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And
Was
brought
he
down, but not
minutes?
before
That's all we
reaching
need
the
to-
45-yard line.
Nice play on the ball by A.J. Brown, and he comes up with the reception. He had a terrific 2019 as a rookie. The first one since 1970 to go over 1,000 yards receiving and average over 20 yards per catch.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one.
Oh,
Right
that
up
was
the gut.
good.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, he is certainly
want
dangerous
this
when he
clock.
spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Let's go.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Jags grab it. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead.
How did you get Tannehill? You deserve that.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way.
This is a very close game.
Fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 21-14. A minute 50 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On the crossing route, complete.
Get him.
It's
Get him.
Brown. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
No! No, we are not going into overtime.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I don't have faith in myself going into overtime after last week.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
And
he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
No,
and this is going to be intercepted.
Stop him. That's all you need to do.
USC man Adoree Jackson. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
That's not good at all.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air.
Oh, come.
And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And inside the 20 before he's
No,
brought
stop.
down.
I don't want you to go timeouts.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Mike 47. Mike 47.
Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Come on,
but a nice
man,
little
come on.
gain. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
44. Mike.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So here we go.
Yes.
Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This from 25 yards out. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah,
okay, what is
they
this?
Control their own destiny now.
Only the Titans,
They'll
huh?
run on first down.
Only
It's
the
Henry.
freaking Titans.
A gain of 3, second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Tannehill on third down. And this is going to be
And now they have to go for a
incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the
Oh,
field
they're
here, but
punting
still,
it. Okay.
fourth down this distance. You got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy,
that went
if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson.
That went
And
nowhere.
not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left in this overtime session,
All I
and
need to do
still
is get
all
into field goal
tied.
range. If we tie, we will both be 0-1-1.
On 2nd and 9.
He's one of
Hill,
them.
and he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And
Oh.
that'll be knocked away. It's
That was scary.
incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Thank you.
And that's
Thank
going
you.
to
That's a
wind
flag
up
on him.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag
Yep.
down. Let's check in with our referee.
Don't do us like that.
Well,
Why
the crowd
not?
doesn't
We'll
like
do
that. Was
like
going to bring
that.
up 4th. Now it's 1st.
Flag on him, boy.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really
That's not
in
what
a
was supposed
positive
to
way.
go. That
Now
was
they're
supposed to go to
angry.
my
That
wide
can jangle a team a
receiver.
little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
2 yards
How
the
is he in
loss, 2nd
overtime?
and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let...
And he fumbled it. It's
He
on the
fumbled
ground.
it!
And that might be Titan football. It is.
He fumbled it!
And a costly
No.
mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security,
God.
and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you
Oh, no.
can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they...
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside
away
here
from
in
them.
overtime.
Oh, it's crap.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That helps.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
That's so much
So here's a
timeouts.
1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A
want
shotgun
to end it
snap
on
for
a touchdown.
Hill. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, I want it to be a for sure
Well, they
one.
certainly did a nice job
'Cause
there,
this
picking
guy
him up out
misses
of the
him a lot.
backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'll take
That's
that.
going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with
run
just
it.
one
I'm running it.
remaining
No,
here at
you-
OT.
I'm running it.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. Spins past him. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
No.
That's their
No.
2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. And he got it.
We
The
win.
kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
Wait, what? So,
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime.
oh, Pepper,
And it took the
we
field
moved to
goal
1
to
and
win it.
1. They moved to
And we
0 and 2.
always pay lip service to how important
Okay,
it is to play
I'm going in the
defense.
stream here.
And you